Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Matt Tebow. I'm with Stacked, and today I am joined by CLG ADC Wildturtle. How are you doing today, man? Congrats on your first win.
I'm doing great. Feels pretty good to have a win on the board. We are currently 1-2 in the tournament.
Yeah. So, talk me through the past couple days, right? How's it been adjusting back to the LCS, even as some teammates are having like visa issues, and there's been obviously like the news about coronavirus going through the team. Like, how have you guys adjusted to that?
Well, it hasn't been too hard. At least for me, I was mostly looking forward to playing the LCS again. I think this tournament is a really nice way to see who's the best team coming into the split, and I'm really just enjoying the tournament so far. Just seeing all these other teams, all these new faces play, it's been great. hmm
And another thing I wanted to comment on, you had a really solid Jhin game, and you really made use of your Gale Force super well. What do you think of the ADC meta as it is right now?
Personally, I enjoy it. I mean, like, of course, I do enjoy it because Gale Force is OP, and there's a lot of just fun AD carries in the meta that I really enjoy playing right now. So, overall, if it stays this way, it'll be a very great split for me.
Yeah, so you threw the scare quotes for Gale Force OP. Do you think people are just complaining about it because it gives ADCs a dash, or do you think it's
Yeah,
actually?
yeah, definitely. I mean, like, I think it is good in some ways. I think I think the way it is right now, it's a great solo queue item. I actually don't think it will change that much for competitive because you actually don't use your Gale Force that frequently in the game. I probably used it like maybe 4 or 5 times in that Jin game, and that game was like 45 minutes. So.
Hmm. Yeah. So basically, do you think ADCs are as broken as everyone says, or is it people just complaining about the items?
It's good and bad. I mean, of course, like if your team is performing well and you're an AD carry, it's gonna feel great, of course. That's just how the role is. But yeah, it can be very OP sometimes.
Hmm. How do you feel like CLG is adjusting to the meta in general?
Um, well, it's hard to say considering we are playing with 2 subs, and we're kind of just going based off their opinions yet. I think once Broxa and Finn gets over here, our meta and the playstyle of our team will change drastically. I'm assuming.
Hmm.
So
I also know, like we keep talking about, and it's pretty big holes. Like Finn and Brox are huge, are going to be huge parts of your team,
yes.
obviously. But as
hmm
of now, from what you can tell, with the four members you're playing with and the two who are going to stick around, how do you feel about the culture of the CLG team? And does it like separate itself in any way from any other team you've played for?
Definitely not. Just with the whole coronavirus thing going on, everything's like online now, so you don't really get to interact with these players physically anymore. I kind of miss that aspect. I kind of like being present, being there in person, and just interacting. When you go over these conversations online, it doesn't feel like there's too much emotion behind it. At least because there's no facial expressions and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But that's just my opinion around it. So being online, it definitely gives me off the same vibes as it was on FlyQuest, considering we had the same setup. We just all played online.
Hmm.
So there's definitely similarities there.
Okay. As an ADC right now, where do you think you'd put yourself and like everybody else who's gunning for it? Like among like Sven or FBI or something?
Where did I put myself? This is a hard question. Probably top 3 though. Just try to be the best I can be.
Absolutely. And one last question. What do you want to say to CLG fans right now? A lot of people are kind of murmuring around. They're like, "Oh, Finn and Brox aren't here. These guys aren't going to win any games." What do you want to say to them, and what do you want to tell your fans?
Um, just hold on. We're going for the trophy.
All right, cool. Thanks so much for your time. Again, I'm with
Thank you.
Wild Turtle, and thanks for taking the time to talk to me, man. Get some
No
rest.
problem.